Hello, my name is Daniel Lewis, and this is my research project. This was to take 3 tutorial video series and then update them using the information that we have gathered and accrued throughout the course. And as of right now, as you may be noticing, I have a character rigged up in Mixamo. I took the skeletal mesh and the character from Mixamo along with the animations, and I had put it into the character and corresponding with the locations or directions at which he's moving. Uh, and not only that, but I can press C and toggle to another animation chain, as well as it shrinks the capsule surrounding the character, which lowers the camera, which allows for a lower perspective when in stealth mode. And not only that, but I found out that you can blend animation chains together based along a bone in the character mesh. So I chose the spine of the character mesh and I separated the lower torso animations with the upper torso animations, allowing me to attack and move at the same time without the animations interfering with themselves. Now, this also allows me to crouch and do the exact same thing since the animations from the lower torso and the upper torso are separate, so the lower torso can be changed while the upper torso is not affected. Now, another one was the inventory system. I had a grid-based spatial inventory system that allows me to take items from the actual game and transfer them into icons and back to items into the game. So I went into Maya and I modeled my own custom little entities that allow me to fit the theme of the fantasy vibe that I wanted to present. And I can also drop them and they will be affected by gravity and roll around. So you can drop an entity and it will roll under an object or something and be unretrievable if you're not careful enough. As well as I have added a stamina system that once depleted will cap you back to 300 speed, but if any stamina is available will bring you up to 600 speed until it's depleted once more. Now moving on to the second part of the tutorial, I had an FPS AI that would hone into the target's position, turn into them, and then fire a projectile depending on where they see the character is. I matched this up with, once again, another Mixamo entity, and rigged up an archer to fire the animation to fire off right as the entity is spawned, so the animation is aligned with the spawning of the entity. And if we close the distance here, I also put a hitbox on the sword that allows me to spawn, well, allows me to destroy an entity while spawning an item. And not only can I spawn items, but it is set to my array to spawn items at random, so they can be anything from coins to daggers to potions. And this was my elaboration on the tutorials in which I had followed.